Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Some
Yes,
of
sir.
the people has not joined the class of the fundamentals of the firewall. Did they have gone through the concept? Can anybody tell their name? Or they haven't joined the class yet? Friday at
Sir,
the end of the session, they were asking me doubts.
this class is CCNA class.
No. Firewall fundamental I'm asking about. Those who haven't joined the first class on Thursday. I'm talking about that people.
No, sir. Wrong join, sir.
Hello, sir. I am today only I joined your classes.
You have joined to Palo Alto.
Yeah, Palo Alto. Today only I got a mail just now. I
Yeah.
joined it.
Okay.
How many days it was started, sir?
Just 2 days.
2 days, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So in 2 days I can get a video recorded, no?
Yeah, you can get a video recorded, and at the end of the class, if you have anything, you can ask me.
Okay, sir. Right. So now only
Your
this
good name, please.
Gerard Lewis.
Okay.
Only introduction is done, sir. Yeah, any
Introduction part and fundamental part. Some of the part like firewall portfolio architecture and just a basic initial configuration of the firewall. These things has been completed.
Okay, no problem. Sure, I can continue from today onwards.
Yeah,
So
I'll brief you
timing?
at the end of the class, a short brief. So
Okay.
you'll be online, okay?
Yeah. Surely, sir. What is
So
timing class, sir?
from 9 to some. Can we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So today we are covering up a topic called managing firewall configurations. Okay.
Can other people put their systems on mute?
Hello.
You are getting a lot of back.
Yeah, it's clear now.
Yes.
Yes, it is clear.
So we are talking about the managing firewall configuration. So actually, sorry, Friday I told you like we are discussing about the security policy. So let me share my screen. Is my screen is visible for you guys?
Yes.
Okay. So this is an sorry, I told you this is an 6th chapter, security policy. Today we are discussing about managing firewall configurations, and we will be covering the topic one by one as per the Palo Alto suggested. Okay. So managing firewall configuration has two types. Like it is about the running configuration and candidate configuration. Can anybody have the idea about the running configuration and candidate configuration?
Running configuration, which is currently running, which is not saved in the flash memory of the device. But other one I'm not aware of.
The candidate configuration is the changes which is made by the user that at that particular time, and it is not being implemented.
Okay. Then when it will be implemented?
Is once we commit on that.
Good. And I told you guys before telling answer, just let me know your name.
Ashraf Ali.
Okay. So what I'm saying is it's an somewhat right answer, and the candidate configuration is will not be stored, and running configuration is the configuration which is actively running on the firewall. Okay. And the candidate configuration is like which is not running in the firewall. So what will happen, like if you are doing some changes in the firewall, so it will not store in the firewall. It will be stored somewhere in the memory. It's like if you are doing some changes, and it will not change the configurations of the firewall. Okay, once you commit, it will be stored in the running configurations. Okay, so what will happen, like if you are doing some changes in the firewall or anything, like if you created the object or anything, it will be saved first. Okay, somewhere in the memory, somewhere in the hard disk or anything, and once you commit it, then it will be stored in the firewall in the running configuration. And can anybody tell me this candidate configuration running in which plane?
Control plane. Management plane.
Yeah. That is, and control plane is the correct answer, and control plane is managed by the management plane.
Management only, yes.
Yes, that is the correct answer.
Mhm.
So what will happen, like running configuration is the actual configuration controlling by the operation of the firewall. It is maintained to file named by running configuration dot. It will be stored like XML or something file format in the firewall. So what will happen, like in your computer, like there will be a RAM and ROM. ROM is like you will be called it as a permanent storage, and RAM is a temporary storage, like same kind of thing. I'm just giving you example, and don't go with that thing. Okay, this is a completely Palo Alto kind of thing. Okay, so candid configurations is like it will be a temporary storage. Okay, it can be, if you did some other changes also, it can be overwritten. Correct.
But the configuration would be shown where, which place it will be shown. Like a candidate has made the changes, but where it will be stored means where
I'll tell you.
is it visible?
It is there. The process is there. I'll tell you. That is the things we are going to discuss now. Okay, so it's like well, as I said, you like at the initial of the firewalls configurations and all, when it was booting, it is showing something, right? Like 192.168.1.1 the IP address, and it is booting like 10%, 20%, 50%, 100%. That thing is the process of the candidate configuration. Correct. When you get the firewall, new firewall, it has nothing, right? For booting up, there should be something is there, right? Correct. So the same thing, like it's booting process, or some of the memory will be stored in that. That will be not stored in the configuration part. And in the running configurations and all, like it will be saving some of the new configuration, and it will create some of the labels, and it will, once you commit, it will create a new version also. Can anybody tell me why the new version is required once you change the configurations or anything?
To compare the running configuration, to compare with the
Why do you want to compare the running configuration? Yeah, see, if you are that is not a thing. Like if you commit, that will be a running configuration, right? But it will create a new version of that file, new version file, correct? So why that is? Who is telling the answer?
Hi.
Ashraf Ali.
Yeah, hi Ashraf Ali, tell me, like why you said you compare with the running configuration if it is having a new version of that file, it is stored in the firewall.
If there is any means while committing that candidate configuration, if there is any means hazard happens, at that time we can restore the running the earlier configuration.
Yes, correct. But the thing is, not to compare with the running configuration. Once you are committed, if you did some changes, once you commit that will be not like to compare with the running configuration, but it is to, like, we did some changes. After some changes, we are facing some issues in the firewall. To revert back to that configuration, the running configuration is required. Correct.
So that we can go to old one.
So that what all the issues we are facing after the firewall commit, we can revert back that thing.
The term rollback, right?
Yeah, we can roll back that thing so that it should not impact our production. So firewall configuration has a different kind of thing. Like we can revert the configuration, we can save the configuration, we can load the configuration, we can export the configuration. Okay, so export is to, like, what all the configuration is running, and if you want to take the backup of the firewall or anything, like before doing some changes in the firewall, you can just click on the export name and configuration, and then you can export that running configuration file. Then you can go ahead with the different configuration change in the firewall. So that what will happen, like if you are this export configuration will be saved in your local device, like laptop or computer, which is you are connecting to the firewall at the time of changes or anything. Correct. That will be with admin. Correct. So we will be talking about the admin rights or anything in the next class. So I'm just talking about this firewall revert, save, load, export, and import. Why this option is there and what all the features of this option. Okay. See, as I said, like at the boot time, latest configuration on the disk loaded on the candidate configuration is to control the plain memory. That's like what we can say, it's a temporary memory. And auto commit copies to candidate configuration to the running configuration in the control plane memory. The running configuration is control memory, then push to the data plane. Correct. So what does the data plane do? What does the data plane has included in the data plane?
Traffic and all, like
in context of router means when we actually forward our packets.
Guys, I said the data plane and control plane are two different things. So control plane, what we are doing there? Why the control plane is used in the Palo Alto firewall?
Changes or
Running
the
configurations, management interface kind of thing. We are using
to
the
control the
plane, right?
device.
But
Yes.
what is it? What is the use of the data plane?
To manage the traffic or data's.
Yeah, when the traffic or data is traversing to the firewall, the data plane is required, right? All the information like app ID, content ID, other kind of things will be there in the data plane, correct? So what firewall will do? Firewall will create a timestamp of data and timestamp of the version in the running configuration. It will show you each and everything like at what time. Can anybody mute? Hello? Yeah. So
This is the solution.
it will create one date and timestamp of that running configuration, like who has done these changes in the firewall. Like if you are admin, if you are a super admin, if you are doing some changes, we can able to see that logs in the firewall. Okay, I'll show you in this session only, like where we can check the logs and where we can check the configuration logs in the firewall after we are doing some changes. Correct. Why it is required? Again, firewall logs is required if something happened when you are doing the changes. Firewall logs is required, and configuration logs is required when you created some policy or anything. If you add something or did some changes, like if something happened, we should get to know, right? Where did we mismatch the configuration, correct? And what all the changes has been done by the admin, and what changes he did with the time and extra. We'll get that updated version in that. So if something goes wrong, we can revert back that configuration also in the at the same time of interval, correct? And apart from that, as I said, this running configuration and candidate configuration. This after you are doing some changes, it will be stored in here disk. So it will boot. It will be name will be loaded, and it will not directly move to the running configuration. It will be in the candidate configuration. You can get it managed by this management interface, and admins are here. So whatever the changes they are doing, it will be stored in the candidate configuration. After your commit or revert, it will be moving into the running configuration, correct? And the disk, you can export or import. Export, we can understand like what all the configuration we did. We can export the configuration, correct? What about the import?
We can
push the file to memory of the device.
At some of the issues happen, and if we want to revert it back, we are importing the file which is connected to the firewall. Then we can again it will be loaded into boot into candidate configuration mode. Once you commit, again it will be running into the running configuration mode, correct?
Yes.
And I have a question for you guys. Why this running configuration and candidate configuration is required?
For daily operations.
Daily operations like
if what I have gone through within these 2 days, like if a user wants to have
tell me your name.
Ashraf Ali.
Ashraf Ali again. Okay, yeah.
When a user wants to access any site outside the protection zone, means the inner zone, but earlier the configuration was different. Right? At that time, the web the site which he wants to use, it was barred earlier, but now he wants to access that. So he wants the admins to get the permission from the admin that he wants to access that user. At that time, it is required, I think.
No, I didn't understand. Can you repeat it again?
Okay, you carry on. I'm half filled knowledge.
I already just said you in the class itself why running configuration is required and candidate configuration is required. Without understanding this, if you don't know the difference in between this, then like again you will be confused. Not now, at the time of troubleshooting.
Okay.
That is why I'm asking you this question. Should I repeat this again?
Yeah, sure.
I'll tell you in a simple manner. Running configuration is in like once you commit, it will be like permanent thing. It will be stored in the firewall. Okay, again, but the condition is like you can revert back the configuration, running configuration. And candidate configuration is like a save file. Like if you are typing something in the Word and you didn't save that file, correct? Once your device get restarted or anything, you will not get that file, correct? But if you save that file, if you are typing something in the Word or if you did something in the Paint, Once you save that file, once after the several time of device restart or anything, it will be stored, right? The same kind of thing. Like if you are doing some configurations and all, if 50% of the configuration you completed and you save that file, okay, what will happen? You take your break, and when you come back and again you start that configuration again, it will overwrite the configuration. Correct? In the candidate configuration, what it will happen? It will overwrite. You will not get the configuration what you have completed 50%, first 50%. Correct? So once it is override, you will not get the previous configuration what you did. But once you commit, you will get in the running configuration exactly what it is running in the firewall. Or else, if you commit and you can save that file again, if you are doing some changes, you can save that file with a different name. Again, you will get that configurations in the firewall with a different name set. Correct? We can do that method also, right? See, as I said, like if you are doing something, if you save the configuration here, and again, if you want to, you take the break, and if you come back and you did the configuration, it will overwrite the saved configuration until unless if you did a commit. Correct? As I already said, what are the changes if you want to do in the firewall? Until unless if you commit, the changes will be not be reflected in the firewall. Correct? I have told you in the first session.
Yes, yes.
I guess now you have understand why I told that thing in the first class. Correct, guys?
Okay, it is to just review what we did, correct?
Yeah, it is just to review what you did. And at the time of commit, you have an option to validate configuration. You have an option to review configuration, and Palo Alto has a pan WA Chrome one like extension file kind of thing is there, so which will be attached in your browser. You can check the configuration and interfaces in the firewall. Correct? How you can in the network devices, how you can see the interface logs. To check in the firewall, there is an pan WA Chrome extension is there. So through that, you can check this interface, the status of the interface of the firewall, like what you are checking, TX, RX, input, inbound, outbound traffic in the interface, right? In the network devices. Correct, guys?
It's a plugin in the firewall.
Yeah. To check the interface status of the firewall, like you can use the plugin.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sir,
So I'll show you. Well, let me log in the firewall first.
hello.
Yeah.
Sir, how many files will be stored in the firewall?
There is no count of that.
Means it's every time we have changes that put in the firewall.
Yeah.
So disk will be full if we have changes in every day.
As I have checked, like the policy what they have created around more than 1 lakh policy.
We can customize that. We can up to last 30 days or 3 days.
What?
We can configure that how many file will be saved for configuration file.
I didn't understand your question.
You
Like
will say that
the running configuration file, how much we can save?
yeah, means you are saying that every time we changes the timestamp will be present in the firewall. So every time will be different person. So
Yeah.
it's every time whenever we change that, so it takes new timestamp.
Again, it
So
depends on the memory. How much memory left, that much you can store in that.
So it's
What
every
will be
time maximum. What's the limit? How we can manage that?
Again, it depends on your configuration, right? If you have a
Okay,
large number of configuration,
It's customized. We can
Yeah.
configure that. Okay.
see some of the XML file will be like in GB or in MB. That much, like it depends on the firewall, like which firewall you are using, what is the memory, what is the storage, and what is the speed of the firewall. Correct? So
Can you please take us like how we can start with the lab, like overview?
yeah, today at the end of the class, I'm sharing you the WhatsApp group, and after that, I'm sharing you the notes.
Hi, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have actually a few questions.
Hmm.
I'm
We can discuss in the end of the class.
No, actually, it is not related with the like Palo Alto.
Hmm.
I'm new here. Today I have joined. I'm the
Okay.
part of the network engineer master program batch.
Okay.
So can you please tell me like when I mean how much class we have completed?
Just 2 class we have completed, and I have completed the portfolio architecture of the firewall and initial configurations of the firewall. That's it.
Achha. Okay. So at
Okay.
what time I think we are going to live today?
9 o'clock, 9 p.m.
9 o'clock.
Hmm.
Okay. Fine.
Sorry, this is 9 p.m. Monday to Friday, correct?
Yes.
Thanks. Okay.
You started with EVNG?
No. This is a separate VM1 what I am using.
Okay. Which VMware is this?
This is in my one, like I used to practice on this.
Actually,
at initial stage.
yesterday I have also gone through that. I have set up one lab
Yeah.
in EVNG.
Yeah.
Okay. Through YouTube and all, I did it.
I'll help you out at the end of the class.
Okay.
So let me continue the class now.
Okay.
Okay, please. My name is Abraham.
Can you mute?
May I ask you, please, have we gone through how to log into Palo Alto via EVNG, how to add Palo Alto?
Yeah, at the end of the class, I'll explain it to you. I'll show you like how you can get into the EVNG Palo Alto. I'll help you out for that. Let me finish the class first. Let me finish today's concept.
लोन से बाहर नहीं आता अभी कोई भी चीज के लिए हम नहीं सोच रहे
What?
लोन वैसे कुछ मतलब वो वाला लोन नहीं है जैसे हम लोग
Please mute yourself.
Guys, can you mute and discuss?
उसमें चला गया अब आधा पैसा सोचे था कि चलिए भाई कुछ काम है तो कर लेंगे
Sir, I think you can also mute others.
Yeah, I'm muting that person. Yeah, it's clear now. Hello, guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is clear.
Yeah.
If you're not reverting me back, I thought that I have muted myself.
No, you are audible.
So if you are doing some changes here in the firewall, like it will be like you can just save this. It is like if you want to take a break or anything, you can save and go back. After coming, it will be again if you click on the save change. After coming back, you are doing some other changes, and again if you're clicking on save, it will be overwritten. You will not get the previous configuration what you did. Okay, or if you're doing some changes and if you don't want that configuration to be run, you can revert the changes here. This is the option what it is there. Okay, and as we have not done any commit, can I show you this?
So revert changes will revert it to n-1. What if I want to revert it to n-2?
You will be not committed, right? That thing. That is what I said. Once you did some changes, again, if you did save, that file will be overwritten. Only that file you can revert.
Okay, only
there is no
one
option
step we
like
can go.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
And if you return second rule, and if you did again click on save, that second rule will be overwritten on rule number 1. You will not get that rule number 1 again.
Okay, got it.
Did you understand this?
Yes.
Got it.
So again, if you are reverting that configuration, that second the rule what you have did, that will be erased. You will not get 1. You will not get 2.
Okay, got it.
Got it.
And
if you are you created rule number 1, correct?
Yep.
And once you create the rule number 1, you just want to take the break, or if you want to go for the lunch. These things happened in the office, correct? So what you did, you save the file and you went for the lunch. Correct. Once you come back, again you did the created second policy, again you click on the 2. Created second policy, and you click on the save. Correct. So once you click on save configuration, the first rule what you have created, it will be overwritten by rule number 2. Like if you are saving the same file, file with the same name, how it is asking for the replacement, correct? We want this. We have a file name in the computer itself. We have a file name, and we want to you want to replace it. It will ask, right, with a question mark. If you have the same name file in your computer,
Yes.
It will be overwritten, right? If you click on yes, yeah, the same thing will happen.
Like suppose we made like we created first rule, then we saved it. We want that first rule to be in the place, right? And we came back and we created second rule, and we want that also to be saved in addition to the first rule. So it will happen like this, or it will erase the first rule and then it will just add the second.
It will happen, and for that concept is there. I'm going to explain you now. Okay.
That is
so
confusing.
That is why I said like until unless class is completed, don't go with the doubt section.
Okay.
So after this, at the time of commit, you can lock the commit. Okay. Like Ashraf Ali is there and Vivek is there and some admins are there. Okay. Ashraf Ali is doing some changes in the firewall. So he don't want anybody to commit or do the changes in the configuration itself. So he can lock here. Okay, and apart from Ashraf Ali, nobody is able to do any changes until his configuration is completed.
So this log will be password oriented, or any encryption is there?
No, this log will be, it's on just tap option. If you click on the log, it will lock.
So if someone comes here and whatever the changes,
how will someone will come here if somebody will not be logged in with your ID, right?
Okay, admin about. Okay. I understood.
It's about the super admin rights.
Yes, understood.
And in organization, you'll be having super admins credentials with all the engineers, those who are working in L3, L2, correct? So at the time, if they are doing some critical changes or anything like, at the time, you can just, nobody should change the configuration, right? So at that time, we'll lock the commit or configuration changes in the firewall. Then you can make your changes. Once everything is completed, you can unlock that thing. So then after that, they can again able to commit. So why this feature is there? Like if 3-4 people's, let's assume you ABCD 4 super admins are there. So A guy is also doing some changes, B guy is also doing some changes in the firewall. Like there is lot many firewalls in your organization. Correct? You will be monitored by Panorama. So at the time of commit, so all the super admins can be commit at the same time, right? So what it will happen? Those who have committed at the first, it will be committed, and second, third, there will be a second difference with their commit. So it will be queued. It will be in the waiting, correct? Third guy will be also waiting. Fourth guy will be also waiting. The second guy, after the first guy admin commit is done, the second guy commit will start in the firewall. Again, third guy commit will start in the firewall. Or else there is another option like commit all by the user. Okay, no pending change to commit. So we can do.
Show us one.
I'll show you 1 second. So any we can keep destination, any we can keep application, any service, any so throw in here. Okay, so click on OK. We did some changes, correct? So after these changes, I'm the super admin now. Okay, so here is the option. I did the changes. I just want to firewall do changes of my changes, like admin changes, Rohit changes. If just you want to do this thing, you can just click on this. You can commit here, correct? Or else all the 4 engineers have done the changes in the firewall. So if you click on commit all changes, all the 4 engineers, what they have done in changes in the firewall, everything will be committed to the firewall. Correct?
Okay. From where we can save this changes? It is saved right now?
It has not saved. I'll show you.
Huh.
Let me finish one by one.
Okay.
And before doing changes, okay, before clicking on commit, like if you feel like we'll get some error, or else we have to validate that configuration, right? Before that. So before committing here, this is a proper commit, which will be changed and pushed to the running configuration, as I said. Okay. Till now it is in which mode? Which configuration?
Candidate
configuration. Correct. So before this, we can click on validate commit. So what it will do? It will just commit and validate whether it is correct or not. If you are getting some error in the configuration or not. Okay, once this commit is completed, like we can able to see here, like who did the commit, what are the changes it is done, everything we can able to see here. So I'll cancel this, and in the preview changes also we can see like how many lines of content you want to preview. Okay, and what are the changes you want to see. So now we got a pop-up, correct? So it will show me like if you are modified something, it will show in yellow. If you have deleted something, it will show in red, and if you have added something, it will show in a green.
Okay. At that time, I was telling this only the compare with the commit and
this is the old thing,
running and the candidate.
And this is the new thing. See, source zone I kept any, destination zone I kept any, source user I kept any, category I kept any, application I kept any, application by default, service by application default I kept that, source anything. If you did changes, or else I'll show you now. Okay, I'll be adding. Tell me one IP address here, or else wait, I'll show you. Make it simple. Application I am adding HTTP. Okay. So I'm just adding HTTP port here. I click on OK. Okay. So now if I'm clicking on commit, and if I'm clicking on preview changes, let me do this for line 20 and click OK. The pop-up came. Now you tell me, guys, where you can see this. The HTTP port where I have
Application
added.
HTTP port.
Yes, correct. So here, what we did the changes. This is a new change, correct? And what it is showing here, this is running configuration you can able to see, and this is the candidate configuration you can able to see.
So we can compare it here, running and
Yeah.
candidate.
Why it is showing candidate configuration here?
Because you're not
Still not committed.
Haven't committed it. Correct.
What are the changes?
We have just did a changes and it is there in the candidate configuration. We have not
It's a
done any
proposed
changes.
changes. Yeah, it is a
Correct.
proposed changes.
Correct. So cancel this and 1 minute. Let me do the changes first. Okay. So I guess we have committed. So we have committed here. So what it is showing? Valid completed. Okay. 1 minute. Let me check. Yeah, this is commit done by us and it is completed. Commit configuration completed is successful. We are not getting any error or anything. So if you click on device,
but the time was given.
yeah, I have a different timing here.
Okay.
How to find error after commit? Hello.
We showed as failed here. Okay, you can able to see the timing, date, everything, and who did the changes and what are the changes he did. Completed time. If it is not successful, you can say the status has failed. And when you click on the commit status here, you will be getting the error you are getting. Like if you created some zones or anything, I'll show this thing in the troubleshooting session. And you have a internet LAN and WAN zone. Okay, and the same letter, everything should be in the same format what you have created in the zone section. Okay, if you mismatch the letter or anything while you're creating the policy, it will take. Okay, while you create the policy here, it will take, but at the time of commit it will be failed and it will show you the error. Then you have to again come here to the policy, click on this policy, and you have to match the name and spelling with the same format what you have created in the zone section. Then you can commit. You'll get the error here itself in the commit section. Okay, after this you can able to see the logs here. See here in the log setting, you can able to see the logs. Wait, it's not showing me the logs. Let's wait for this commit get completed. Did you all get the lab access?
No.
I think I have the lab access.
Yes, I have access to lab.
Okay, and EVNG is there in that?
Yes, yes.
Can you able to log in the firewall?
Yes.
Okay.
But I was downloading the EVNG software. It was not downloaded completely, like it is showing that out
I
of
to
per
see, I to
device.
saw that EVNG thing. Like now the free version what he's providing, like we are
Yeah.
not able to access that thing.
We are not able to download it completely itself.
Yeah.
29 GB
No,
it is getting
you can
stuck.
able to come. It is not 29 GB. I guess you are downloading the paid version.
I think now it is not giving that because it is asking like per day limit they have set to 29 GB or something, and the file is 31 GB. So to exceed 29 GB, they are asking for like wait for another 24 hours or something like that, or you have to go for membership.
But I downloaded.
So if you can provide sir like any downloaded like EVNG to us so that we can download it from Drive or
You
anywhere.
are getting access from the networking only, right?
Yes, to lab we are getting, but I just wanted to set up our own like a like lab in our laptop also.
Yeah. We can discuss at the end of the class.
Yes, sure.
Okay. So let's see if the commit changes. This commit is completed. So we'll check we are getting logs or not here. Sorry.
Sorry, I have joined you guys a bit late. Which labs we are doing?
Palo Alto.
Your name, please?
Zubair.
Zubair, okay.
No, in the portal, which folder should I be accessing for the labs?
You are having lab access, right? We can discuss this thing after the end of the class. Okay, so what all the changes has been done from the admin, you can able to see at the time. It's just a system log, okay? And in the configuration thing, you can able to see anything. Yeah, in the configuration, see, did he committed or edited? What we did first, we have created new one and we edit this thing right in middle of the thing, correct? Guys?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so it is, we can able to see before change and after change. It was any and it was HTTP port. Again, it was HTTP port. Again, we changes it to any, and you are getting each and every logs and the host details who did this. After that, we did commit, correct? Who had did this? Admin. So I have kept the name admin. If I kept my name Rohit, it could have show here. So if what are the names they have logged in with the admin, that name will be reflected here. The admin name, time, everything is reflecting here, and the sequence number it is reflecting here. Okay, and based on this sequence number, you can revert back the configuration.
Yes, sir. That only I would ask. If I want to revert from HTTP to any, so how it is going to be?
We reverted this thing, right? So if you want to do this thing in the firewall, just click on the device, setup, operation. You can see here is the option like last saved configuration. Revert to the last saved configuration, correct?
Yes.
You can revert this configuration, and if you want to save this running configuration, you can just click on the save, and you can give some name like test something, test1. Okay, okay, and after you did, it will be saved in the test1. Then you can click here, click on the export log test1. Okay, again, if you did some changes in the firewall, again you want to save this file, you can just click test2. Okay, done. Again, you can able to see the test file here, correct? Can able to see, guys, test1 is also there, test2 is also there.
Yes, yes, sir.
Correct, and you can export this configuration after you save this configuration. Like if you want the backup of this, first you have to save with some file, any name you can give as per your convenience. Like today, today's video we're doing some changes. If you want the backup, you can just mention as 22nd June 2024. You can mention the firewall host name or anything which you will be using in the production, and you can just save that file. Again, you can export that file name, same file name that will be stored in your local device. Correct, that will be downloaded, and if anything goes wrong, yeah, hi.
So it is the only method to like have backup in the Palo Alto?
Only method in the sense?
Like through exporting in PDF format or something else.
.csv.
Yeah.
Or XML format.
Okay. So is there any another way?
You can do it through CLI.
CLI.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I have another question. Like we are going to learn Palo Alto through CLI mode or through GUI mode?
CLI mode. I'll give you the cheat
Because
sheet.
you know, in my last interview, everything was I have answered them correctly through GUI mode, but suddenly
wait.
they have come to the like CLI mode.
Let me finish this class, then we can discuss.
Okay.
Okay. So saved. First, you have to save the configuration. Then you'll export the configuration here. Okay. So if something, if you want to like something goes wrong or anything, you can import the configuration what you have downloaded in your device. Correct. So again, if you're clicking on commit, that the changes what you did, that will be reverted back, or else that configuration will be saved in the firewall. Correct. So next topic is about Guys, I'll share you these notes, okay, in the group. At the end of the class, don't exit until I share the WhatsApp chat link, group joining link. Okay. So I have shown you the system logs, configuration logs. Yeah, this is pending. Okay. So yeah, so in this one topic is pending, and in the monitoring section, like you can able to see the live traffic of the firewall. Okay, 1 second, let it get load first. We're not getting any logs. Okay, if something we did changes, we'll get the logs here. Okay, at what time the logs has been we have done, what is the source IP, source user, destination IP, destination user, port number, application, and in the action whether it is allowed or deny or something other reason, and in the rule, the rule name what you have created in the policy, like which rule you have created, that logs you can get it here. Okay, and it will show the session end reason also. There will be a session end reason like TCP handshake error, TCP end from client server. There are a lot many session end errors will be there. That is because of like the communication will not be happen from your client side or server side or anything. You can able to see this logs here, and you can create the custom logs. Okay, so like if you want to see the source or anything, you can just search for source here. Okay, and each and everything like you will get it here, or you can just create a custom monitoring thing. You can do it here, like in the source, you'll get it here. Source address you can click. Okay, you can put in add. Okay, and value what you want to add, like source IP something you have configured 10 dot something, and you can add, apply. It will come here. Okay, and source destination everything you can do it here. NAT destination NAT, but every time doing this custom kind of thing is like hectic kind of thing, correct? So we'll be not that much interested to do this thing. So here in the monitoring, if you are clicking, you will get the logs here, and if you just click on the source or source user, you can just click here. You'll get a like CLI command kind of thing. Command it will come. You can just change the IP which you want to monitor and just click hit enter. You will get the logs here itself. So this is the thing with the
Can you show us?
managing firewall. I'm not getting this logs here. So once I
It would
get
not
this,
be clear unless we do the lab.
I'll show you
Just do a
this.
ping.
I'll
Just
show
start
you
a
this.
ping so that we can see the ICMP logs.
No, it should come from the firewall kind of thing. What changes we did, it should be coming here, but why it is not reflecting. But I'll show it this to you. Okay, don't worry. Or else tomorrow class I'll show these things to you. Why? Because I'm not understanding like why it is not coming here. For showing this, I have to create again policy, object, everything. Then it will reflect here. Okay, zones we have to create, everything is there. So that is the thing. Before until unless that thing it won't work. Okay. So we want everything like zone, source, user, everything. Okay. So or else while you're doing lab, I can show it to you. Or else tomorrow I can show this thing to you. Okay. Remind me at the first half itself. I'll show this thing to you. If traffic is generated. Okay. So any doubt related to this today's session?
Hello.
Hello.
Is there any aging? Hello.
Yeah.
Is there any aging or update log in candid configuration? Means how long, how many days I can see the logs, or it is permanent?
Which one? Candid configuration. Candid configuration
Yeah.
is the same. It's a temporary one. If somebody come and did the changes, you might have lost the configuration again.
After 5 to 10 days, I want to see what are the changes I have done. So may I check?
No. Candid configuration will not get. You can check the running configuration.
Okay.
After commit, you can get the logs from the firewall. Or else you'll be having some other kind of things, syslog or anything to monitor logs of the firewall. It will be stored like 90 days log, 30 days log. You can get it from there.
After commit the candid configuration, it status change to running configuration, or it will remain same at candid configuration?
It will remain same until unless you commit. Commit or revert the changes. It will remain same.
Or if any change wrong configuration, something I done in candid configuration, can I restart with the previous configuration, or there any something?
Yes, if you did something wrong with the candidate configuration, here is the option called revert changes. You can do it here.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and if you did something wrong with the running configuration, as I showed you in the device section, you can revert the configuration.
Got it.
Revert to last saved configuration and commit.
Sir, yeah, I had asked a question because regarding, suppose we have created a policy number 1, like in candidate like configuration, and we saved that. Okay, after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I want to continue from that point itself. Again, I started like doing some configuration changes. Then again, I saved. So the previous things what I had saved, it will be still there and it will add on, or it will just make new thing again.
If you just save, if you don't commit.
Yeah, suppose I created policy 1, I saved it. After 5 minutes, I created policy 2. Again, I saved it and I want to commit both, not only one.
No, you will not get. That will be overridden.
Okay, so it only policy 2 will be committed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or else, if you're not clicking on anything, like if you write the configuration 1 and if you write the configuration 2, and like again directly if you are committing, then that is fine.
Okay.
But if you click on save after creating policy number 1.
Okay. So then what is the use of save, sir, if you are not saving the previous thing?
What is the use of save in the sense?
Means suppose saving means like we are retaining the previous data, right? And so that we can continue from there.
Saving in the sense, it's about like if you are, it's just one time job. Okay. Like again, if somebody came and if they click on save, that file will be saved. This will not be saved. That is a temporary kind of thing. Both the option they have given, right? If you want some other thing, you can commit. Or else don't click on save. Just create 2 policy. Then again click save, and both at a time you can give a commit.
Okay.
What is the overwritten criteria? Like just now Vivek told that once we have saved the changes, whatever we did, and after that again someone comes and see, overwritten is something like if we don't change the name, and after that if someone write the same name, then it will be overwritten. Like we do
that is what I am saying. Like if you are creating some big kind of policy, like somehow what I get like somewhere around 500 IP. Okay. So if something happened, we could have lost that data, right? So what I'll do, I'll save that file first before committing. If I commit, it may impact. Correct. I'll save that file. Correct.
Okay.
Then I'll go through it. After that, I'll commit. Then again I'll change. Then I will save. Why I said this thing? If you are writing something and you saved, and if you again write something you saved, and if previous configuration you didn't get after the save, you said like the sir told me in class this thing happened.
Oh, save. We will save the changes with certain names.
No, it's an just configuration save which will be stored in candidate configuration unless if you commit, it will be not changed in the firewall. It will be in the just this
config. I'm not telling that I'm directly changing the configuration the firewall. I'm just telling that I have written a configuration that is a candidate configuration. Okay. We have not completed that. Suppose you told that we have been writing the configuration for 500 IPs, right? So 500 IPs, and it's a big deal. The configuration is.
You said you are a network engineer, right?
No.
Okay.
No, configuration for that. I'm the automation engineer.
Okay. Have you worked on any switch or router or anything?
Earlier, I worked on only router, only technical router.
Okay. So in router, some VLANs will be configured, correct? So if you did some VLAN, somehow you have deleted VLAN, correct? Which was running.
Yes.
That is a human error, correct?
Okay.
So if you write that file, then you can't able to get that VLAN configuration again, correct?
Yes.
But if you deleted that VLAN, again something happened, if you restarted that router or anything, again you can able to see that thing, right? It's the same kind of thing, like temporary save kind of thing to validate the configuration.
It is not like the normal saving like what we do on our files.
Okay.
Yeah. It is just taking a pause, just review it and then commit. That's all.
If you click on save, it will be overwritten. That file will not be there. And if you click on save, okay, that file will be saved, correct?
Okay.
And you will get to know something I did some wrong kind of thing. Then you can revert it back, revert changes.
Means after having the configuration, you have to go with a one go only. You have to commit it in one go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or else after after the firewall changes, don't go with the save option, the best practice. Just let it be like that only. And before taking a break, you can commit.
Okay.
Okay. Once you come back, again you do the configuration change. But what will happen if you don't commit also? Nothing will happen. It will be there in the firewall, your configuration. After a lunch break or some time period, if the firewall restart happened or anything, your configuration will be lost. Will not get that configuration. If you have committed, we'll get that thing. Guys, I have shared you the WhatsApp join link. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, actually, sir, please add me in your WhatsApp group. Actually, I missed my one class in 19th July due to network issue.
Today I have shared you the WhatsApp link to join the chat.
Okay. Sir, one question is that
Yeah.
actually, what application you are using? Palo Alto VM. Actually, how can use that? Means if I have to download something, or like Cisco packet tracer.
No, you will not get that thing. So, like, we are working on Palo Alto, right? So, we have taken it from official support portal.
Website.
Yeah.
Sir, one thing.
Yeah.
Actually, on Saturday, I downloaded VMware. Okay. VMware version 10. VM version 10. Okay.
Okay.
And in that, I have added EVNG, and I've added Palo Alto in that EVNG also. Okay.
Okay.
But I was not able to set up the lab.
Set up the lab in the sense after you add the Palo Alto image there.
I'm not getting a CLI. Okay.
So have you connected with the internet?
Means first time I did it, so I don't know exactly what I did.
At the end of the doubt clearance session, you share your screen. I'll tell you too.
Okay. So actually,
Somebody
in
asked,
some other laptop.
Chandrasekhar, can you configure Palo Alto in networking lab? Palo Alto is already configured in networking labs. You can able to do.
Just like Amazon Web Service. Actually, Amazon Web Service says that you can learn through online. Means it's not a same application.
And Ambrish Kumar, this is the first class or how much class? Ambrish Kumar, this is the third class we are going into. Then 2 class completed.
Yeah, I got this. Well, this is third class. Yeah.
Right. Any other?
Sir, before starting actual lab, like, can you take like 15 minutes or 20 minutes of session on how to set up our own lab so that?
Yeah. Now I'm there to clear this.
Okay.
So if you don't have any doubt or anything, like, you can share your screen. Can anybody have any doubt or?
Yeah, I have few questions. Hello.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So after this, like Palo Alto class, I'm going to have certifications from Palo Alto, like PCNC. So yeah, so in this certifications, I will need your assistance. So will this class enough for the PCNC certifications that I have got?
This is more than enough for PCNSC, but as I said at my demo and introduction class, it's not about it's not about clearing the PCNSC exam. It's about like having a Palo Alto knowledge, firewall knowledge, right, which will be help you in every today. Like,
that's okay.
It will be in the production kind of thing. PCNSC exam, like after completion of this course, like more than PCNSC exam, the topics will be covered in this. And as I said, this is an official Palo Alto training what I am giving. That is not about PCNSC. After that, you can get the dumps. You can go to the questions and answers. There will be MCQ type of question.
That is exactly my question is like where I can get like more questions and look like where I can practice for that examination.
For that examination, you have to get dumps here, like official, the paid dumps will be getting. And for exam practice, there will be a like demo paper or anything in the website itself, so you can go through it and practice it.
So I have to download it from internet, like open source.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, this is Hirak.
Yeah, hi Hirak.
So we will get lab access from networking, right?
We will get the lab access from networking.
Okay. Thank you.
So I have shared the WhatsApp group link, so you can join that group and you can ask the lab access there. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Kindly add my number 7300860765.
Hello.
Sir, I got the lab access, but I don't know how to connect the firewall to lab.
Share your screen. Yeah. Open lab. Who created this lab?
It's already connected. I
Okay.
don't know how to link it back.
Okay, just click on close tab. Left side.
Sorry?
Wait, just click on close tab here.
This tab all.
No. Left side, close tab. Left side.
Close lab.
Yeah.
It's running nodes. Okay, let me
Stop
power off.
all the nodes. Have you created this?
No.
Then don't log into this page unless if you have created this.
I'm just checking
Yeah.
what happening here. Close the lab.
Still running. Yeah. Close.
I have to download something for lab, no? Sir?
You can close all the nodes at once by clicking left side. Don't need to do manually.
Stop it.
This might be running or somebody is using that lab, I guess.
Okay, it's stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
Close the lab.
Okay. So did they give you some path or anything for the lab access?
No.
No. Just click on that folder. Left side.
Root.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is the actual page. Even I am getting this list.
You can just create one folder here.
Add folder.
Okay. Rest of the thing I'll discuss with them and tell it to you. Okay. Tomorrow I'll just discuss with them. Okay. We can discuss in the WhatsApp group about this, whether they have lab setup ready or you have to create the lab. If you want to create the lab, you can just click on the add folder and create with your name, and click on the new tab and you open the EVNG lab. Connect the place the firewall and connect with the net. Okay. This is the first step what we can do.
That we don't get this access until now. We
We'll
haven't
get
this
it.
access.
We'll get it. You can discuss in the group, WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Okay.
Kindly add my number. Actually, it is not showing.
Any other those who want to check the EVNG? Somebody was asking they had downloaded the EVNG setup.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Share your screen.
Download it.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you open EVNG? Just get some key from GitHub and add it here for VMware.
Yes. VMware version 10.
This is 17, I guess.
Oh, sorry. 17. Sorry.
Yeah. 1 second.
But it takes lots of time to open.
यही कर लीजिए. Ashraf, how you downloaded this EVNG?
It took lots of time. On in the morning, in the Friday night, I did. I'd put that on download. Okay. Now after that, on Saturday at 2 o'clock, it did. It downloaded.
So you recently downloaded it, right?
Yes.
It was not showing warning of like you're exceeding.
What is the volume size of it?
19 GB.
19 GB. From
But I
official site, it
downloaded
is
somewhere
31 GB.
2.37 GB file somewhere. I just downloaded 2.37 GB file from EVNG that I put into my VM workstation. It is working fine, I believe. NG that I put into my VM workstation. It is working fine, I believe.
Can you share the link from where you downloaded as well?
Okay.
It's a bit old.
Or else
Eve and
admin.
Admin.
If it is possible, not sure.
What is the login ID and password? I don't remember.
Like login, you try admin, and password you give EVE. Just reverse.
Okay.
Give login as root and password as EVE.
Yes. Root. Yes. Okay, done.
192.168.72.128.
Okay. 72.
Have. Change like if which the Windows machine we have connected.
No through EVA. Only in VM workstation install the image.
I did this one. Okay, I added these things. Okay.
Why you have connected to internet?
I was trying to make the graphics like I do in SCADA. That's why I did it.
See, the first thing is like the net. Can you give me control?
Okay, sure.
Or else wait. 1 second, wait. I'll show you here. See, this is the one internet you have connected. This is the two. And from where you will connect the console?
The management one.
Yeah, you have to connect this to Windows. The Windows not require the internet. Again, you are directly connected to the internet here.
Yeah, this part I was not knowing about. Means
you can
earlier.
just delete this too.
Okay, this one.
Just delete one internet here.
Okay, and this one here.
Yeah, delete that. Connect that Windows machine to your Palo Alto.
Not Windows.
Okay, now.
Okay, save.
Okay. So, from here, how can we
start the
connect to
machine? This is the net what you have connected, right? That is the internet one.
Yes. I did the initial configuration now. Set device static IP.
Start Windows also. Guys, what is the default IP address of the Palo Alto firewall?
192.168.1.1.
Okay.
Sir,
and if you want to log in from the Windows machine, what is the IP you have to set in that?
That I don't know.
Initial configuration we did, guys.
Give them static IP. Like
at that time I was not present. That's why I'm not knowing about it.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Here, Windows PC should be connecting to console.
Harpreet was there on the class. Vivek was there on class.
Sir, my question is like we should be connecting that Windows PC to console, right?
Yeah.
Then we will be configuring management port.
Yes. Console, okay, management. No?
So, but here we are connected internet to the management port.
Yes.
No. Here I've connected management only. See, I've been facing for 2 hours this issue only. But here, see, management port is here. I've written it is showing here management. Okay. So we need to define here that Palo Alto is on the management side. Okay. And then only you can you will be able to access. Otherwise, I have spent.
This is a simulator. There will be some slight changes in that. Okay. So that is why, guys, I said you like labs and all you can able to see and do it. If I give the lab manual, you can able to do that thing. But in actual environment, that is a different thing. You should be knowing the concept. Right?
Sir, can we do the labs?
Yeah, you can do the labs.
So
it takes lots of time, yeah.
Yeah, it will take 5 minutes. It will not take the credit.
Gone through many videos and
there's like freeware version. If you're going with the paid, add the internet for that. That's it.
Okay. What about this one? Means this window.
I'll show it to you. Open.
Where it went?
It will open in new tab.
What is the test?
Guys, are you there? Yeah. Today you have joined lab and all. You don't worry. If you face any kind of issue, just let me know. You can troubleshoot.
It will take time. It takes time. Too much time.
Give the lab access. Like this batch was not that thing. Okay.
Credentials, access link, and your username and ID in the mail. So everything will be because I got it through mail.
Yeah, I got it also like for
now you can take it over.
So those who got the lab access just already know what you have to do. If you face any challenge, then you might have not have the license for that. Okay. If possible, I'll give my VM version to you. If possible, I have to check that I could have shared these things or not with you. Okay.
Example, suppose so
Yeah.
he was taking us through the labs from
Okay.
his raw hours on the page. So like that it was happening.
Okay. In that
Yeah,
case,
so we cannot create any labs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine. I'll just look into that thing. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Or else
So
I'll
you
share
can
you my
share lab.
VM file, so you can import that file in VMware, and you can open directly. Like this setup is not required in this. Okay. How I used to practice.
That would be great
Sir,
because then we can connect it to our own bridge
Yeah.
network.
Give me
And
time till tomorrow. Okay. I'll just look into this and if possible, I'll share it to you. And it is like 4.8 GB file. How can I share these things with you?
Google Drive.
See,
you can
you
share it
can
over
share
Telegram.
the Google
Drive,
Drive
sir.
link.
You can upload
Google
in
Drive will
Drive
be
link.
will
Okay.
be
Yeah.
Where to download this VMware file of Palo Alto?
No, you will not
In
get
which
this. You will not get this.
See,
my credential?
I haven't got the right to like edit or add folder or to create a lab, but I can access the lab.
If
Hello?
we have a credential support portal, so we can download.
Yeah, like support portal, I guess you won't get until unless if you're a member of that.
No, I'm trying to.
Try.
So,
So you
you
will
just
share
give me the
the link
path
for class
where
in
to
this
download
WhatsApp
if
group.
I got the credential.
If you log in, just let me know. Okay.
Yeah.
Support portal. So we are using support portal for generating troubleshooting ticket or generating tag ticket or RMA and all,
Correct.
like
Yes.
some of the news and all. It is required. So like we are working on that. So we'll be having that portal access. So I don't think so you are able to access that portal, I guess.
So
See,
Google Drive is good. Google Drive.
Yeah,
I
I'll try to check that first whether I can able to see that if multiple VM is opened or not. I have to check with the Palo Alto team first. I'll check with them if it is possible. Like if it you can use it for test case and all. I'll share it with you.
Okay, sir. Which
are we going to learn like any Palo Alto tools, like monitoring tools in
Yeah,
this
this
part?
Palo Alto has the monitoring thing, right?
No,
So,
like
Sir,
additional
we can do
software,
the
additional
lab.
tools.
What additional tools is required for Palo Alto?
Like some of my friends is working like in HCL, they
Hmm.
were monitoring the Palo Alto, some
Hmm.
different tools. I think I'm not remembering that name.
Yeah, see, that is again
Yeah.
different kind of thing. If you are configuring the Splunk or Firemon or some other kind of thing, you can able to get the firewall logs over there. They are writing the script on that.
Like yeah, simple that is like
Like
simple
if some
monitoring
traffic
tool.
is blocking or anything, again the same thing. Like if that thing won't work, you have to log in the firewall and you have to check.
Sir,
Better than
actually,
that, you have option. Yeah.
today I didn't get the link for the class. The class link will be shared in this WhatsApp group.
For class link, you might have received the username and password, so you could have logged in with the same credentials, right? Or else every
No,
day you are getting credentials. Guys, you know anything about
No,
this?
I think yes. I think after enrolling in the course on the portal, there is on top there is a like link for like June. After clicking that, you will receive the link.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you
actually
log
today
in.
I
You will log
didn't
into
get
the portal.
any link.
Yeah.
So
No.
I was not able to join the class for today. That's why I joined late.
Have you enrolled in this like the batch
Yes, I
or the
already
portal?
enrolled in that, but I didn't get the
So
link for
check for tomorrow. If you didn't get the link or if you don't have the credentials to log in, you can just ping in the group by 8:30 or 8:45. Okay. So I'll be sharing you the link in the group.
Okay, so one more question: how we can do the labs?
Labs through networking EVNG you have, or else you can set up your own EVNG, or else this is the third option. I'm not giving you assurance. Let me check with the Palo Alto team. If possible, I'll share it with you.
Okay.
Okay, the test file, what I have, like the image file, what I have of VM series, I'll share it with
Also,
you. But
please
I am
ask
telling you
them to.
guys, all the features will not work. Why? Because you don't have the license in that.
And
Okay.
the access for labs you will share in this WhatsApp group?
No,
Oh.
access for labs will get it in your register mail ID from the networking portal.
Okay.
Can you ask them like NW Kings to give us the right to like add our own lab?
Might be today the batch or students has been confirmed for this group. So what I'm saying is like today or tomorrow they might be discussing in the group itself. Or else if you have anything, you can just ping in the group.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
today I didn't get any mail from your side, so somehow I got the mail, but after at like 9:30 something.
No,
That's why.
tomorrow is same thing repeated. Just ping me in the WhatsApp. So I'll share you the link. Then we can see why you're not receiving the mail or anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Are
you.
you able to log into the portal, networking portal?
Which portal? No.
Like a networking site, Harpreet.
Which side actually?
No, this networking site from where we access all the we can see our purchased courses and all.
Yeah, it is down.
That is like live.
No,
Like
there is a new 1 second.
yes,
I
I'm
will
talking
just
about
share
new
the
one.
link. You can just check whether you are able to.
And let me see. Those all I don't know. Asif, are you there?
Ashraf.
Hello.
Ashraf.
Yeah,
No,
Rohit.
not Asraf. Asif. One name is there.
No.
Yes, Rohit.
Yeah, are you available? I'm not able to.
Yes,
Yeah,
Rohit.
Asif. Yeah. Hi. So today this is your first class.
No, actually, I was in a weekend batch with Sanmay. Today I was
Okay.
joined.
Okay.
I asked Atul to reshift from weekend batch to this batch, so he just
Okay.
asked me to go with the demo, how it's
Okay. How
going.
many class has been completed in weekend?
There too, it's a second class.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
There too, we are running with the day one config.
You're working as?
Yeah, it's network engineer.
Okay. See, Asif, if you have anything or anything to discuss, you can just ready with your questions at the doubt clearance session. The time slot
Yes.
I'm giving 10 to 10:30, and everybody should be like interrogating with me on the class. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
don't want you guys to be like the copy paste engineer or the set of rules, the lab manuals what I'm
Yes,
giving
yes.
you. I was just practicing on those. I just don't want you to be like that. That's why I'm taking everybody name. Don't feel bad. Okay.
No, it's a good one.
If I am calling your name at middle of the class or anything,
No, no. I
everybody
guess
should listen
It
and go through this.
certainly helping
I guess that
everyone.
I am at right place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Vivek Kumar, I know, and I'm getting response from Vivek. And what about Zubair? Sayed Zubair is available?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Today is your first class?
Yeah. Last time I took the class, it was actually a half class.
Yeah.
And
I remember. On Friday you came a bit late and you were asking today this is the first class.
yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. You don't have anything to ask, right, Zubair? You were asking
I'm
on
just worried
Friday.
about my labs because
Don't
I
worry
shifted
about the
from
labs.
Mr.
Labs
Dhawan's.
we can fix in 1 or 2 days. Okay. This all the small kind of thing you can finish it off in a single day. Okay. The
Sure.
conceptual wise it's look like very big, and when it comes to the configurations or lab, you can finish it off in a single day.
Yes.
Okay. And the next guy is Vikas Reddy.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
You're from which background?
I'm from routing and switching.
Okay.
Actually, I don't have any idea regarding security and
Today is
firewall.
your first class?
No, I'm joining from day one.
Day one. Okay. You have anything to ask or anything, you can just ask me. Every day we have a half an hour doubt clearance session. Not half an hour. You can extend if you have a doubt.
Sure.
Okay. Next is Sanjana.
Yes, sir. So even I'm trying to learn, so I think it's taking time for me to learn.
Yeah, you're from which background?
Yeah, networking.
Networking, routing and switching.
Yes, routing and switching.
And this is your first class, I guess, today.
No, this is my second class. Friday was my first class.
Okay. And have you gone through that portfolio and architecture and initial configurations of the firewall?
Yes.
Okay. So you have nothing to ask.
No, I today's class, I think I found a little bit thing because of the reset that configuration, and so if I go through once again the manual, I mean the PDF, then I'll see if I can get doubts.
Yeah. See, that is what I'm saying. Don't wait for the PDF notes or anything. It's all about the concept. You have to understand why it is there, why they have given. If you did this, what will happen? What is the impact of that? Correct?
Yeah.
If you
Correct.
simply click on save configuration and you don't know what is the impact of that.
And one more thing is only when we try doing it from our side, we'll get doubts, I think, because
Okay,
in
no
previous,
problem. No problem.
yeah.
Like once everything is shared, I guess I have to extend the doubt clearance session, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is there is Manoj Kumar, I guess. You spoke, I guess. Karan?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So you're from which background?
I'm from network security and architecture background.
Okay. Network security and architecture. Okay, nice, good. This is your first class?
No, sir. I've been attending from day one.
Okay. And guys, let me tell you one thing. Don't call me sir, okay? Call me Rohit.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. And next is Hirak.
Hi.
Hi. I guess we spoke, I guess. Hirak.
Correct.
Starting with Harpreet, okay. Chandrasekhar, Asif. Yeah, I didn't get AB Dimbri. One name is there.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, Abhishek.
Yeah, what is your name actually?
Abhishek.
Abhishek.
Yes.
Oh, hi. I remember now. Abhishek. We
Friday,
spoke
I
on
booked the
Friday.
class. I
Yeah.
thought it is Monday to Thursday only. So
No.
I
So
didn't
you
get.
didn't join the class on Friday?
Yes, I did
Yeah,
get.
have you gone through it?
Thought it is today only. I got.
Guys, the class should be like, you should be asking a lot many things. If I cover something, you should be asking me things. Or else, I'm 100% sure, like, you're not putting effort on these things. Correct? If you did something, then only we'll get to know. Then only will ask me question. And I'll tell you guys, like, some of the things will not work here without license. Okay. I'll just explain you while I'm conducting the class. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, Rohit, when we will be getting recorded session in our
Yeah,
portal?
I will get the recorded sessions in the portal.
Yeah, when we will be getting, like, if today's class will be available by tomorrow at what time?
Yeah, by tomorrow.
Tomorrow they'll upload, I guess. You can ask this thing in the WhatsApp group. Today we have created the group, right?
Yeah.
So don't rush up with all the things once. Just clear one by one. Okay. First go to the lab, then ask for the portal access. Everything you can just ask. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and Ashraf Ali is now you are able to open Palo Alto, right? Hello. Ashraf, are you available?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
Yeah,
available.
you're able to access it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I go through each and every video, means 2 or 3 times one video, and after that I got this much of the things on my the screen.
Okay.
I have a poor networking background. Okay.
So click on monitor.
Okay.
Click on traffic. No logs. Okay. This is a 9 series span OS. Okay.
So
Click on
actually,
dashboard.
I think without creating like
without
zones,
without creating any policy or zones and
zone,
interfaces, we cannot get the traffics, I think.
Yeah, correct. Just click on dashboard. Yeah, this is 8 series, not 9.
Okay, whatever it is, I got it.
Okay, if possible, I'll share this image
Yeah,
profile.
please,
Okay, let
share
me discuss
in, like-
tomorrow with the Palo Alto team, and that is in test VM what we got. If you are doing something like, if you want, like, at the time we are using that VM for our personal use, then we'll commit. If we get some error or anything, we'll not proceed ahead.
So,
Why? Because in production we can't play a game. That's why.
Are
Trial
you
and error
currently
will be done.
working in Palo Alto?
Yeah, I'm currently working in Palo Alto. Currently working in network security.
What is your
and Palo Alto is a
designation
part
there?
of that. I'm a senior cybersecurity engineer.
Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm like right now I'm a network administrator.
Okay.
Trying to move into security.
Yeah, this is the first step. The firewall is the first step where you can step into the security.
See, I have completed like 3 years back Palo Alto at that time, but I was like, I'm here to refreshing my knowledge, so to have certification.
Yeah. There's a lot many things has been changed. Before Palo Alto will be considered as a network security company.
Yeah.
Now they are considering it as a cyber security. That is the reason they have removed all the modules.
Yes.
But they
I
have
saw
kept
that.
in a supplementary part.
Yeah.
And they said that it's based on your student interest and timing you can train them.
Yeah, right.
One question.
Correct, guys?
One question. It is compulsory to have the networking background for to enter in this Palo Alto cybersecurity.
No, like it should be like, if you don't have the networking background, then you have to learn somewhat about this IP address routing.
Initial thing we know that because we have been using in automation, SCADA automation.
Yeah. Then that is not a big deal. Like if it comes to the Palo Alto, then see, if you are working in some organizations or anything, like there will be some requirement, right? To understand that requirement, like how the network their flow is there and all. Rest of the things you'll get in the firewall itself. Once you get log into the firewall, you can check everything.
Okay.
So now I'm in the environment, like I'll just get a IP. Okay, sometimes I'll get 500 IP, and they are not mentioning any zone, any firewall or anything. In my organization, it is having more than 6,000 firewall. That is that is not the exact count, but some rough count I did. So I stopped there, somewhere around 6,000.
My main motto is to switch from automation to cybersecurity. So whether it will work or not means.
No, cybersecurity, like as I said, there is a lot many domains. Okay, there is network security, vulnerability assessment, forensic investigation, application security, web application security. There are a lot many things in the cybersecurity. Okay, and in which domain you want to work into it, you should be clear in that.
Okay.
And you guys all are studying now the Palo Alto, then you will be as a network security engineer. But as comparatively, if you are a FortiGate firewall or any other firewall you're using, they'll be hiring you as a firewall admin or security engineer, that kind of thing. But when it comes to the Palo Alto, you'll be hired as a cybersecurity engineer.
Okay.
Sir, will it help to board in Palo Alto?
So I need help, I think, to get certification like PCNC.
Sorry guys, what you said?
So I said that I need your helping like to get certifications PCNC.
Yeah, once this EDU 210 is completed, we'll discuss on the certification part. Okay.
Sir, will this knowledge will help to board in Palo Alto?
Yeah. See, that is what I said, guys. This is not a PCNSC or PCNSA class. This is complete firewall training. That is EDU 210, which is an official Palo Alto training program, and you will not get these things anywhere in any institute. Okay, they all are study. They'll train you about PCNSC only. And let me tell you guys, in Asia there is only one training official Palo Alto training institute, which is in Bangalore, Whitefield, and they charge you around 75,000 per each module. Like to complete this 210, 220, and 330, it will cost you around 75, 75, 75. And they'll finish in 5 days. EDU 210. And you'll not understand things only. If I said each and everything in a single day, you'll understand. Guys?
Yeah,
never.
That is the problem with this. Got it? And panorama part they'll finish off in 2 days. And troubleshooting they'll finish in 2 days. What you will do?
Yeah, it's hard not to crack. I think in 1 or 2 days more. They understand fully.
And they have a lab access also, that is in license one, but per day you'll get 1 hour lab. That's it. So 5 days, in 5 years you have to complete everything.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Ashraf Ali,
yes,
it
sir.
is working, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Ashraf, I have shared my email ID.
I've seen.
Okay.
I've seen. I will share it to you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, if you don't have any doubt or anything, we can end up the session now.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Rohit, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Your labs will be shared in the same portal, right? I have portal access. It says Vikas Labs, Kevin Labs. I think your labs will also come here, right?
That is why I asked you guys, like, should I need to create the lab in the portal, or else you will set up in the EVNG and you'll start practicing it, or how it is?
Yeah, I think.
Sir, but everyone should we should.
Yeah,
everyone
cannot
cannot configure
have that
EVNG.
kind of GB.
Yeah.
Everyone is not able to have that.
Yes. And everyone, I think, cannot do it for EVNG on their
Yes, sir. It's better if you create the labs in the portal.
Okay, or else what I suggest is, like, if I get the approval of Palo Alto to share the test VM, so you better configure it in your VM. Okay, that file.
That will be good.
And you start when you start practicing from the initial stage itself, like that, you will get a confidence about this. So you can ask Ali now, like once he open the Palo Alto firewall, how he feels now.
A king of the world.
Yeah. So that's